is kind of geared to prepare us for the spring game, and yet there were several points of emphasis, and it seemed to me that the offense took control a little bit at a time, and the defense in the back end did exactly the same thing. And so in ebb and flow, I like that about our team. There was competition. Yeah, we got what we needed to get accomplished. Questions?
What are you hoping?
There's my daughter. Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you hoping to get accomplished on Saturday night in the spring?
We're still developing our team, and there'll be core pieces of how the line plays on both sides of the ball, how the secondary defends, how the offense turns and throws. So those things it's going to be rudimentary. It's not going to be all of the bells and whistles, I promise. But it'll be something that we need to see. We'll need to perform.
So you keep it vanilla on both sides of the ball, kind of.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. So vanilla, there'll be no chocolate in it, no sprinkles, nothing. So,
how will you determine teams?
One team's going to play on defense, and one team's going to play on offense. It really is. We want our guys to play together. We're not going to divide them up and make a third teamer play next to a first teamer, and the first teamer kind of respond and need to have him do certain things. So we want to make sure that we're able to perform, do the things we're capable of doing. So we'll probably call situations more than we'll call who plays what. It'll be first defense versus this first offense most of the time.
This will be the fans' first look at a Les Miles-led KU football team. What's your thoughts on that, and kind of, I guess, how important is this from a fan interest standpoint?
I think we're improved, and that's, if after 15 practices we can check that box that we've basically changed a little of our culture, so that we can look forward to victory and play and fight for it. So that's hopefully that'll be visible.
When you talk about moving it to the nighttime, having Rick Ross, how important were those things in terms of getting eyes on the football team, getting people in the stadium, kind of really bringing interest?
Honestly, I think Adidas, Nissan also got involved to some extent. I think it's tremendously important that they would invest in the program and allow us to have the opportunity to put a performer like Rick Ross, on stage and then fill the stands, generally speaking. So.
Coach, how many Rick Ross songs do you know?
By heart, none. But I know a couple of phrases, and that's all. So, and I will not perform them. Thank you for not asking.
What has the response been from recruits on the late night with Rick Ross?
It's been very good. Yeah, there's going to be a number of guys who want to see Lawrence in a festive environment, and I think that's very realistic.
How much of the offense this spring are quarterbacks under center, and then what do you like about that setup? We saw you working with them.
Well, it's just the ability to allow us to in game plan, turn and attack a team the way it's best to attack them, and so that's the piece under the center is, there's some things that we do under center that we won't do in the gun, and it makes a difference. So, plus I think some of our personnel are much more adjusted to really a number of things. So.
Let's take two more questions.
You've had about a month or so of these guys. What do you know now about your team that maybe you didn't know before spring practice started?
I think we have a talented team that will be ready to compete. I don't know that that's what I've witnessed. So.
It seems like there's just great energy out here. As soon as you step on the field, the whole team's kind of just booming as soon as they hit the field. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I like that. I don't know that I have, you know, any real say in that. I think it's assistant coaches and players, and I want to compete, and I think that they have that. I think they want to compete.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.